All right, welcome people. Welcome. Remember, you have to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, and share the videos. All right, so Mannings High came into the season, or the Manning School, whatever you want to call it, came into the DaCosta Cup season as one of the favorites. Rightfully so. They went all the way to the finals last year, and they retained majority of the important players, key players who brought them to that final. So still quality, older players, more experienced players. And if you know the schoolboy football thing, it's an age group thing. So when you have all the experience, you're 18 and 19 and you have played multiple years and you have quality, it makes a major difference. So yeah, Mannings came into the season as one of the favorites. Good team, good players, play some good football. And when you talk to some of the other coaches from the DaCosta Cup, they tell you that, yeah, they are a good team. And they have to do a lot of work when you go into games against them to stop them from playing. Yeah, they have some individually outstanding players, and they also play well as a team. Now, them get battered by Jamaica College 4-0 in the Champions Cup quarterfinals over the weekend. And going into the game, the coach, Everton Tomlinson, was complaining about the venue. And I saw a quote from one of the newspapers in Jamaica where Tomlinson is saying that he plays at Stets too much. And it's like it's their home ground. So me I say, people, wouldn't that be an advantage against Jamaica College, who was played all their football since September in the corporate era? So they had to travel to a ground or a venue that this crop of Jamaica College players has not played uncompetitively this season yet. So if you, Everton Tomlinson, Manning School, has played at the venue multiple times, no one advantage that, my boss. What are you complaining about? I didn't get it. And the only person that should be complaining about games being played at Stets is spectators. Because maybe the stands are not at the level that you'd want to be. Not that it's poor or anything like that, but it could be better. But the surface at Stets is very good. So it couldn't be a surface issue. So what if you have played multiple games before the game the other day at Stets and JC has not? This is an advantage for you. Teams play better at home in surroundings that they are familiar with, they are comfortable with. What is uncomfortable about playing at Stets? I don't understand what Everton Tomlinson is complaining about. It seems as if he's a compulsive complainer. He just complain. And I'm not surprised when I saw him complaining eventually that they were thrashed by Jamaica College. You complain too much, my boss. You know when there was an issue with the home and away games in the round of 32 for the DaCosta Cup, because they went to a round of 32, the Manning Cup went to a round of 16. And the man was bawling and complaining that him have 2 1 o'clock game. Oh, come on, I have 2 1 o'clock game. Guess what, people? He played a home and away situation against the very same team. So both teams played 1 o'clock games. And the man complained about the time of the games. Both teams had to play in the hot sun at 1 o'clock. And you have a deeper squad, Everton Tomlinson. So it seems that if this man is just a complainer. And when you try to push the blame on other people, it's a recipe for disaster. It means that you see problems coming and you're trying to blame others. Because I tell you, the team was expected to do a lot this season. And usually when a team is expected to do a lot, and money is pumped into the program and they fail, the coach comes under a lot of pressure. So I don't know if he might feel the pressure now or what it is. But the man complain about something. There's no complaint. There's nothing to complain about. Concentrate on your football team, and I'm understanding that there are issues with players. Management of the players. No, there was a top player that the reason why they're going to face Clarendon College on Wednesday in the DaCosta Cup semi-finals and not Central Eye. No disrespect Central Eye, but I prefer face Central Eye than Clarendon College and take my chance in the big dance at the final. One of the key players never played because I understand that he has some issues. He was being out of order with the coach. Again, they're talking about management issues there. Yeah. I don't know the fulcrum of what occurred there, but again, one of the key things for you as a coach to be able to do is to manage your top players, to ensure that your top players is ready and available for you every time you go up on the field, especially at this stage of the competition, when the competition is tougher now, the better teams are there. So they lost the game to Manchester, and that was one of the reasons, and now they are facing the big bad Clarendon College in the semi-final, which is on Wednesday. And I'm going to say the venue at the time because it's a tend to change things, you know. So, but you know the game is on Wednesday, so you will have to get other updates, because I said in my previous video that it would have been St. Andrew Technical and CC, Clarendon College, and JC and KC for the Champions Cup semi-final. That's not the case. I'm understanding that there's a change. So I won't tell you where the game will be played at the venue because Issa likes to change. But Everton Tomlinson, stop complaining about things that are not major issues, my boss. Nothing is always smooth sailing, and there's nothing wrong with playing at States. You're contradicting yourself, my boss. Playing somewhere consistently gets you comfortable at the venue. Your players are aware of where the bumps are, if there's any in the field, where you could slide if it gets wet. And so you're at an advantage if you play regularly and you're facing a team now that has not played at the venue thus far. So what are you complaining about? Concentrate on the team tactically. Concentrate on getting your players, your very best players, on the pitch for the rest of the game. That's what you must complain about. Yeah, man. So I don't know. So I'm kind of upset that the man are complaining about a trivial thing like that, when he's at an advantage. I'm going to get embarrassed in the game as well. Maybe your focus was elsewhere, Mr. Tomlinson. Focus on the team, my boss, and getting it right and being competitive against Clarendon College on Wednesday. Alright, people. Big up on yourself. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out.